In this video, I'm going to be talking about how pleasure and business can mix, and it could be the secret to your success. So hear me out, because the popular saying that you will have heard is that don't mix pleasure and business, right? But for women and female entrepreneurs, actually, your pleasure is a portal to abundance and expansion in your business. Here's how. So when we focus our awareness on pleasure, so what I'm talking about is savoring through the senses, through the five senses, things that feel good, and moving in that direction of what I call expansion, right? The expansive sensations in your body. It's a full body, yes. There's an opening, there's a juiciness. You might even feel activation in your yoni, in your womb space, or rising up a warmth in your heart. When you feel pleasure, we become a magnet for more pleasure. And isn't that just the point? And when we embody our pleasure and we linger in savoring those moments of joy, of beauty, of abundance, of expansion, of feeling warm and cared for, whatever it might be that constitutes your experience of pleasure, when we savor that, we actually welcome in more. We welcome in more. Whereas the opposite is, if we are focused on pain and contraction, we attune ourselves and train ourselves to just notice the pain and the contraction. So what do you think would happen in your business if you are not actually welcoming in pleasure? Well, you're probably going to shut down many different opportunities. You're probably going to see the glass as half empty rather than half full. You're not going to be embodying this magnetic feminine presence that pleasure brings. Instead, you're going to be contracted, cut off, maybe cold. People aren't going to connect with you and your message and your vision, which is vital as a feminine entrepreneur. You need to be embodied and sharing and feel passionate and lit up about what it is that you're talking about. And so the more that you can allow yourself to experience pleasure in all of its forms, not just sexual, but actually even in eating or feeling the sun on your skin or taking a walk or connecting with a loved one or whatever it might be, even creating beautiful artwork, one of my favorite things to do for my brand, or writing creative copy. Feeling that tingle, the creativity within you that allows you to attune yourself to more. So it's like you opening the feminine body more to more and more pleasure. And this is how we work. We were made for that. We were made to be slow and to savor the moment and to feel our pleasure. And so this is a lesson for you in terms of how you approach your business. Don't think that you have to be all serious and rigid, and that it has to be difficult and painful and that you need to suffer in order for you to be successful. I don't mean that you don't have to put the effort in and work hard at your dreams and show up every single day, because you absolutely do, but there's a way to do that integrates pleasure and reminding yourself of why it is you're doing it in the first place. Because that big vision of yours, that dream that you have, that is filled with pleasure. It's filled with expansion. And we know from the law of attraction and manifestation, even if you know a little bit about it, you'll know that you need to embody the frequency of that which you desire to create before it arrives. That's how we bridge the gap between where you are now, the current reality, and the future reality that you want to call in. So you're not going to get there if you're constantly attuning yourself to what's blocking that reality from coming in, and you're contracted in pain and you're not welcoming in pleasure. You're going to make it a lot more difficult for yourself and delay the process. But if you can get there somatically, feel in the felt sense this future reality in every cell of your body and enjoy that pleasure and that expansion as though it's already here, and treat yourself as though you've already achieved it, then you are becoming a magnet for that future. So I hope this is inspiring you to integrate pleasure into your business strategy every single day. Let me know in the comments below how you get on with this and what shifts you see in your business. I would love to know.